A little trippy here. It's all good. Trippy, trippy, trippy. See if any of this works. We'll see. Anybody pops in, they pop in. They don't. Brand. See if we can find ourselves something. Come on, airs. Show me something pretty. Probably not going to happen. Couple small scratches, probably post-mint. We got a fistful of these things. A little bit of doubling in there. So small. That's no bueno. I think the rim of that shield is damaged, but it's not because the angle of light. That looks like a die crack. See if the light gives me a different view of it. Well, it was definitely a die crack. Very cool. Set that off to the side. Goody goody. On a die crack. Does it make much of a difference? No. Cajun, what's going on, brother? I'm just kind of goofing off. Can you see the camera all right for the scope? Just for whatever reason, my computer won't let it pull up like normally as a camera option. Yeah, help yourself, bud. Jump in. Much easier. There's that same die crack. It's small, but it's there. Some damage on the O too. I don't know if it's the same chat, brother. Yeah, I don't care about that. Go away again. I gotta remember your email now. Brain ain't working today. Good. That's a lot of emails. Busy. Hey, what's going on, trucking? Hector is in the house. What's going on? Cajun, if you can't get on, brother, let me know and just throw your email in there and I'll resend it to you. It's kind of goofing off, guys. I can't really sleep, so I figured I'd throw up a stream and check out some fun stuff because I got a whole box of these brand new things. No, what's the email again, bud? Because for whatever reason, this thing is acting all kinds of crazy, and it's on the big video day, and not a good day for me. Let me see, email to. Yeah, I got Cajun. What the hell is wrong with this thing? What the hell's wrong with me? I'm broken. So, just give me your email, bud, and I can send you it if you want to jump in. Cajun, you should have it now. I know trucking's getting on the road right now. Yeah, if you just post your email in here, bud, I will send you the link through email, and then you just click on it, and it'll load right up, and then you can join the party. All right, I gotta go back in here. Email. Come on. Movie. Chat. Control C. Click copy paste. Click copy paste. All right, Hector, you should have it now too, bud.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What's going on, Cajun?
Same old, you know that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, indeed.
Me and Hector was live, and I saw you pop up. And so I told Hector, I says, hey, let's go jump in with Phil. He says, cool, let's go.
Hey, I'll take it. I'll take the company, no lies.
Hey, Penny.
I'll tell you guys, I was extremely happy when I got a random message on my on my stream. I just had like a pop up. I was like, "Oh, you've got a notification." And it was like, "Congrats on 400." I was like, "What?
Really? Wow.
Heck yeah! Yep, we broke 400."
Yeah, you got 410.
Yeah. Well, considering right before I started this contest, I was 270 something.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Pennies to Benjis. What's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream. We're just kind of goofing off, looking at some pennies, ironically. That looks like a
What
pretty
you
nice
got there?
scratch right to that letter, huh?
What you got there, Phil?
Let me make sure my camera's on priority for this hangout thing.
No, I mean, what you got for the dates on those?
Oh, these are all brand news, bud.
Oh, 2019.
Yeah, I got a whole box of them.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But here, you want to check this out? I'll show you something. Bella got her first chance to mess with the scope yesterday, and leave it to that little bugger. Is this the one?
She found an extra finger.
Well, that one's got the little bit, the little bit of clashing right in here that everybody says is an error. That's not the one that stood out.
But she found the extra finger.
This one definitely has it. And she went and found a second one. I don't think that's it. We have it somewhere. But this is the one that stands out a lot. Because you can see the extra finger sitting right there.
I see it.
I think that's the one they call the skeleton finger or something.
Yeah, you've got the one here, and this one actually has the second doubling up right at the thumb too. So, and you know, I was shocked because I think this was only like 10 coins in for her, and she's just like, "I gotta check this out." And I was like, "All right." And she looks and it was like, "You little turd."
Doesn't it look like the forearm has a little bit extra too?
Huh?
The forearm?
Yeah, there's a few different, ways you could look at it.
Oh, there's like 7 different fingers or something, I think.
Oh, the finger variations, it's over 7.
Yeah.
It's like in the 20s, some stupid number. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah. Then you got the ones, a bunch of pennies where he has a die chip right there on his forearm, not far from his elbow.
Yep. And then let's see, there was another one that we found. I can't remember where it was, but she found one. Maybe that one's not it. We put them in the jars for the maybes too, but we found one with some really dominant doubling on the letters.
Okay.
I'll figure out which one it is here. She stuck them all in the jar, so. It was funny because we were just sitting there going through them, and she's like, "Oh, this is boring." And then she finds it. She's like, "Oh my god!" She's freaking out.
Oh yeah.
That's the one we were just messing with. Which one was it? Son of a biscuit. Maybe it was one of those 2009s. Okay, is that the one with the ghost thumb? Yeah, that's the ghost thumb. So that's not it. I know it's one of these damn things.
I like the skeleton one. That skeleton finger, they call it.
Yeah.
It's longer and it's skinny and it looks like bones.
Yeah, it's just weird looking.
Yeah.
All right, child. Which one was it? I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me. I haven't slept right in days, and something's up. Can't
Hey,
figure it out.
Hector,
Yeah.
did you know about this contest they doing right now with 15 different channels?
Who is doing this?
That would be
Phil,
me.
Phil, and 14 other channels.
Yeah, it's freaking monster. Look at the size of that die crack.
And you're
Starts
gonna
right
need to
here,
stay
goes
up
all the way
for
down.
you're gonna need to stay up for a couple of hours uh because all them channels they're gonna have a hint or something in it, and you just go and add it, sub everybody, sub
Yep,
every channel.
pretty
Trucking for
much.
silver,
That's half the battle.
trucking for silver's one of them too.
Where the hell did she put that damn
Let me
ear?
check a look.
Leave your crack out of this. We're trying not to. We want to make sure we include you, brother.
I
All right.
haven't got but maybe 3 videos on my under my belt yet, and I'm gonna be busy all day tomorrow. Man, I mean,
Well,
that was quick. That was a fast announcement. Put it that way.
yeah, and you haven't even seen the good thing with the contest, because it really was a collaboration through all of our channels in the end. I mean, we had one idea to go with, and then we ended up, shifting gears and going a little different. And
Right.
just changed a little here, a little bit there, and then eventually it became what it is. And we were just gonna do, the first 3 people who get them all. That's it. But one of the guys came up with a great idea and was just like, "Well, why don't we let you submit whatever you find, and as many as you get, that's your amount of entries you get."
Yeah.
So at least this way, it gives you better odds, and everybody gets a chance to win.
Yeah.
So that's the routine we're gonna go with. Which I was like, all right, whatever. I mean, we bought a big old roll of tickets to go and start writing 1,001 names on.
Oh yeah. But like my watermelon season started today. Well, Saturday, and I'll probably be going all day tomorrow loading watermelons
Oh, you know what?
on the
This might be the
trailer.
coin. That might be the one she set aside. And get a little
I'm
cut on that
subscribed,
one.
Then
I'm
unloading them in
subscribed
the
to Trucking for
shop,
Silver.
and I have no idea what time I'll be back tomorrow night. Because that's an hour drive one way, hour drive back.
Yeah.
Unload 400 watermelons.
That makes for a long day, brother.
Wow, we have a
Day and night.
2019. I haven't got a 2019 yet.
You haven't gotten them? I got a whole box of them.
Not in this area. It takes a while.
Yeah.
I found a whole roll in my pocket change already.
I've dozens of boxes already I've gone through. Little
Well,
die crack
Trucking
right
for
there.
Silver. I have his subscription. I'm pretty sure I have Bella's.
I want to see the one with the doubling.
I'm trying to find it. It's pissing me
Oh,
off.
I know.
She set it in the jar, and I don't know which one it is.
Oh, I would have
But
saved
like,
that.
but the letters were like, they were prominently doubled.
Well, there was a girl that found a couple of. She had a whole box, okay, and I forget if it was a 19Ds or Philly or what. And she had some awesome doubling, but it was on both sides of the coins, the ones that she showed under the scope. But it
Yep.
was shelf doubling, machine doubling.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. It was a nice example.
Well,
A
you can see
hard
that clear
machine
ghost
doubling.
finger. That one is definitely a double. or not a double ghost finger. Where the hell did that child put it?
And there's one down by the pinky too, by the spine of the book. That's called the finger.
Yeah, I mean, you can see this one's got a blob in it right there. But I can't tell if that's post-mint damage. That's why she just kind of set it in anyway. Let me tell you, I was staring at her coins forever. We went through her bucket at
You talking
2,000.
about that? You talking about that blob on his forefinger?
Yeah.
Okay, what you do with that one, you put that one separate, and you might consider that a die break. Maybe.
Yeah. The problem is the coin's not in fantastic condition, so I don't think
Oh,
I don't think it'll roll. That's why I was just like, if you want to put it in there, go ahead.
well, I thought that came out of a brand new roll.
No, I'm going back to the ones that she had and trying to find it.
Oh, I see.
Stormy, what's going on, you crazy bastard?
Stormy's in here. What's
Yep.
up, Stormy?
Stormy has
What's up,
jumped
mon ami?
in.
I'm gonna give him a quadruple wave. What's up, mon ami?
Yeah, I don't remember which one it was. Yeah, Nerd Convention City. Well, you would be the all-star fit in that profile, bud. Everybody's favorite nerd. It is indeed the Bayou King himself, Cajun.
Yeah, you know the Bayou Bandit.
That's right.
Well, I checked Bella's subscribed to, and also Trucking for Silver.
Yeah, if you look in one of my videos, or even Truckin' just put up a shout out, and the links for all of the channels involved for the contest are in one of them.
Let me see. Let's see.
Yeah, go.
I mean, I'm gonna be putting it up again later on today. All right, Stormy,
Stormy.
have a good one, brother.
All right. Good to see you.
See, there's another die crack.
I don't see
That's a
any
prominent one.
indication on any of the.
Hey, somebody's
Right.
YouTube is on back there. Hector, is that you?
I'm sorry.
Okay, Phil, say something.
Check 1279.
I thought I heard somebody's YouTube in the background.
Nope,
No, not mine.
not mine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm muted too on YouTube.
I don't know. Maybe it was just we were all talking at once. I couldn't tell you, bud.
No, I heard an echo.
Look at that die crack
Where?
right here.
Oh yeah. From the T going
Yep.
down.
It runs the whole length of the T right here, all the way up.
Yeah.
I could probably bring the camera in like stupid close if you really want to see it. I do this all.
It is raised, isn't it? Yeah, it's not a scratch because the scratch won't be that curly.
All right, give me 1 second, just because I gotta mess with this camera to get there. Get us nice and close.
Which camera did you get?
Yeah, that is definitely a die crack.
Which camera did you get?
This is the pluggable one. The same thing Rob uses.
2.0. What's the name of it?
Pluggable 2.0. Shit.
It's the one with the gooseneck on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, the thing was easier than hell. It's the same thing Rob uses in a whole bunch of other channels.
Right, right.
So I was just like, you know what? It works for them. It's gonna work for me. I mean, that is clear as day.
Yeah.
Shot the light, Cajun later. Phil, I talked about the contest again last night during the stream right before I popped on. All hopped on. Yeah, definitely, brother. Have a great day. Enjoy. Get your nerd on, brother. All right, let me go back to the farther view. But yeah, I would say that definitely a die crack.
That die crack looks like it's going from
Right about there. And it runs all the way up to T, all the way up here and partially into the scroll there.
right.
It's definitely there.
That's the first stage of
Be right back.
Yep.
die going bad.
Yes, indeed. I know they sell them too. I mean, I don't know if it's really worth hanging on to a die crack like that.
It is like in years from now, just like the coin itself, but depends on how you store it.
Yeah.
Now if you have that one, now if you have 100 just like it, then no, just keep one or two, and then once you get to later stages of it, then yeah, you can save the the series, as I call it.
Yeah.
You're like
Yeah.
die stage 1, die stage 2, die stage 3.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Go on to the next one. Start with Uncle Abe here.
I have returned.
Welcome, welcome.
I'm having these pretzel sticks. These are pretty good. I'm getting hooked on 'em right now.
White chocolate over pretzels, I guess so.
My wife, we went on the weekend. She went to the coast.
Sometimes that's the way to go. Man, these things got a ton of milk spots. See, there's the same die crack. That one's a little more prominent. Starts down here, runs all the way up into the scroll edging here.
Right. Well, that's a later stage of the die, like say 1,000 coins or 5,000 coins after that other coin you showed.
Yeah, and these are all from the same roll, so
right.
Looks like a die crack in the shield there, right here. I mean, it could be post mint damage, but I doubt it, because like I said, these are fresh open rolls, so.
Right. Well, like, is it if it's raised? Yeah, it's a die crack.
What's that above the E?
That's a milk spot.
And a milk spot is what
now? It's the soap from when they wash the coins.
Rinse. They rinse the planchets. They rinse the planchets after they made, and then
you can see a bunch of them. There's milk spot, milk spot, milk spot. It's very common.
So that would take away the value of the coin then, if it was.
Yes, very much so. That's the difference between a 70 and a 68.
Okay.
Milk spots are usually, from what I've read, the killer in grades. I mean, you can see all the different micro milk spots in there.
But they don't use, the grading companies don't use but an 8 to a 10 power loop to look at coins. But a milk spot is usually visible in that. Some are not. But he's at like 500 times right now.
Yeah.
Or 400.
Right now I have it at 250.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
because your
see,
scope
this
goes
must.
up to 400, I think.
Yeah, this one must have been earlier in the run because it's almost not even there.
You know, a die crack does add a little bit of value. It's not much on
No, it
your
needs
coin.
to be like a really prominent one for it to make any kind of contribution. Yeah, you
So
want to laugh?
So a die crack is mostly like a raised metal that went into the die.
Yes.
Well, what it is on the die itself, the die is cracked. And when it makes the impression on the coin, the metal from the planchet, I mean, when the die hits the planchet, they have a crack in the die, and it's going to raise on the planchet. So it's going to
Right.
be a raised area on the coin.
Yeah, it'll
Like
be your higher relief than your indented relief.
right. Like say if you scratch a coin or you gouge a coin, it's going to be incused.
Yeah,
It's going to
if you
be
scratch it, you'll see what's up in the A here. That's a scratch.
yeah, because it's below the A itself. If it was on
Correct.
top of the A, I would be a die crack. And most die cracks start from the rim, but on the shield sense, that's
Yep,
not always the case.
that's right. Well, I'm hoping to find something unique. Look at the scar on his face there. Looks like a big old gang wound right here.
Yeah, that looks like wow.
Goes up to the chin, up to the crease of the lip.
Yeah, it starts right here. There's a little track, and then it runs up and around up here, and then you got a big gash along his ear here. And these ones haven't seen people. I mean, it's gone to the distributor, rolled, and to me, and that was it. So technically, these are uncirculated.
Oh yeah, they are uncirculated. They are.
I heard this
Uh,
is
put that to the side and make a note of it.
below the S.
Yep, I see it.
Is that a scratch?
Yep,
Yeah, that's a scratch.
Okay.
yep.
I'm
Now,
learning.
if it was raised, Hector, if it was raised above
Uh-huh.
the field, you know, the flat part of the coin, if it was raised,
Mm-hmm.
that would be a die crack.
Correct.
And usually in that area, it would go all the way to the rim.
Correct.
Hector, you got to think that a die is made, the die is flat, okay? And the die has the indentions, the impression inside of the die of Lincoln and all the letters and the date. And when that die hits that planchet, that's what stamps it.
That's right. And the only thing that makes it happen is a buttload of pressure.
Yep, a buttload.
I mean, I think it was 3 tons for your business strike, and then it was something like 12 tons that you used for the proof.
Uh, it's more than that.
I know it was way, 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 way more than
Yeah,
the
yeah.
business strike.
You was doing hypothetical. It's tons and tons and tons of pressure.
Yeah, it's probably in the 30s or 40s. That S looks
Uh,
awfully soft. Like, that S looks really soft. There's like nothing there.
that's a weak strike.
Yeah.
That's a weak strike.
Let's see if I can get a shadow on it from a different angle.
Or grease. A little
Yeah,
bit of
that's
grease. Just a weak strike. That's
yes, it
enough.
is.
I had many weak strike pennies. I had many emails about that. Hey, why is this E and S and all that on top? This is before the shields were out.
Yep.
Why is this like that? The on the top. I'm like, weak strike. That's all. Yeah, but we can't hardly see it. I'm like, that's right, weak. And there's millions and millions and billions of
Yeah, oh, yeah,
pennies out there
probably.
with that TES that's halfway missing.
Yep.
Billions of them.
That die
People say,
crack.
"Oh, I have $1,000 coin." Well,
Nope.
if that's $1,000 coin, then 1 billion coins at $1,000 a piece is many
Look at that gash. Holy shit.
tetra millions of coins of dollars. That's a big old scratch.
What's going on, Al?
What? No, Uncle Al's in here?
Uncle Al has joined us.
Sure is. Bon matin, Uncle Al.
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
How you doing, mon ami?
You still picking on the nurses?
You know that's right.
Can't say I blame them. Why is everybody up so early? Well, I can't sleep. My sleep schedule is all kinds of trashed right now. And it really don't matter. I can be the Walking Dead for 3 days at work next week and it won't make a difference. That's got a little shadowing on there. It may be the soap.
Where?
In the N, it's running in a northbound. The G, the O, there's a little bit of shadowing like it's raised. Not enough to make a difference, but it's there.
Angle the penny a little bit. Angle it up, down, sideways, left, right.
You see it there? Like the G, it's going north. The O is up there. It's subtle. I can't tell if that's soap or not. I'm thinking it is. Oh, you hit 1,000 subs. Congrats, brother.
Yeah, we got him to 1,000 tonight on Richo's channel.
Congrats, brother. I'm proud of you.
Is 1,000 is supposed to be the matching number?
Yep.
That means you can live stream with your phone and all that stuff back to normal privileges that it used to be.
And you can monetize.
Yes.
That S on states looks like it's kind of a little bit on the soft side too.
Yeah, it's a little weak, but it's not enough. Like it needs to be almost completely gone for it to really make any difference.
Yeah, that's just a weak strike.
Pennies, y'all have a great day, brother. Don't do anybody I wouldn't do.
Hey, Cajun.
Yeah.
I went to the only coin store in my next town, Fresno. And I walked in the door. Oh my gosh, the prices are so extreme.
I know that feeling.
I walked in there and I looked at silver certificates or $1 bills. They were 20 in a bundle, and they wanted $44 for the $2 bills were like $44. There was only 20 in a bundle.
$2 a silver certificate is average.
Yeah.
Yeah, $2 per bill. Yeah, that's average.
Yeah, that's spot on.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I saw their gold coins. They were nice, and everything was I would say, I would say they're mostly uncirculated and
Oh,
above.
that one was early in the run. Look at that. You only got the little tiny bit of the die crack there.
Yeah, the tea's got some extra stuff on top of it too.
Yep, not much. But that's the same thing. That's where that die crack was on the other one. Yeah,
Mhm.
hey Tony, what's going on, bud? We're just kind of goofing off with the new scope and shooting the breeze, seeing if we can find $1 million coin. You never know.
Yeah, hey Tony.
What do you guys
Testing
do?
all of our
Are you guys
ability
on?
to look at coins.
Are you guys on YouTube or are over here in Hangouts?
Both,
We're in Hangouts.
but YouTube also.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the. I see the. No, I see. Okay. They even had a little tray of. I don't know. I forget what they call them, but it wasn't like displayed in, like individual ones. Individual. There's a lot of slabs. There were a lot of slabs, but they had a little tub of coins in 2x2s, and there were some people there already
I
selling some
wish.
stuff there, and I couldn't even go through them because I wanted to see what they were there.
I know how
I
that
wish.
is.
I wish, Tony. I
Brother,
wish with
I
43
swear I'd
copper.
be sharing with everybody if I had one of those.
Yeah, that's the lottery ticket right there.
Hell yeah, it is. There's only been what, 4 of those found?
Yeah, something like that. 4 or 5.
Yeah, it ain't many.
For what?
Copper
43.
43s.
Oh, jeez. When I was a kid, when I saw um, 3 steel pennies in my pocket when I was working at a grocery store, when I saw 1943 pennies that were steel, I thought I would hit the jackpot. But I was only a kid then.
Look at the L and I in there. Those definitely aren't raised.
In fact, the 44 steel pennies are more abundant than the 43 coppers.
Yes.
Did you guys hear about that guy in high school found a 43 copper penny, and he got it from his lunch lady
yeah.
at
That's
high school, and he put it away, and then he passed away. But he left a note saying, make sure that they take this to a reputable dealer, and they got some. I don't know how much money, but they got a big reward for it.
That's the original one, so to say, of the 43 about the kid finding it in his lunch money. And then, but I never heard a story about him saving it and telling people to take care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see them getting rid of that, Al. That's a scratch. I don't see the pennies going. I just don't. With the rate of inflation, though, I mean, it could be done.
The D?
No,
You see
the
the
pennies.
What's that? Is that another? Is that the milk?
Yeah, that's a milk spot.
Okay. It looks different on that side.
Yeah, he's got it under 200 times magnification.
Yeah, that's definitely later in the strike, huh? You got the same run that we had before, and then you got the 2 hairlines going off of it too. And then I don't know what the hell that is.
Put it to the side with the rest of them.
Yep, that's gonna go with its brother. I wonder if we're gonna get to the point where we see where the die cracks and it just blows up.
Hey, Cajun, once I got off the phone with you earlier, soon as I got off the phone, they sent off 2 more skyrockets.
Okay, so y'all kind of closed in on him then.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's cool, pennies. What is that?
Oh wow, that's a lot of
That's a
pennies
chick
to go
bone.
through.
That's a huge chick bone.
It may
Who
just
beat,
be the shadowing, but
who beat him up?
that's what I'm saying. Like, that thing looks pretty rough. You know what that is? That's like some crud on the skin. I can see it with the naked eye. I ain't even gonna bother looking anymore on that one. Take care, Penny.
Yep, take care.
Yeah, I agree, brother. I think honestly, everything's gonna be rounded to the nickel soon enough.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story about the 3-cent piece here in a little bit. Be right back.
Well, I'm sure you were around back then.
Only thing is, Keegan's younger than I am.
You mean one of these?
Oh man.
Don't mind the reflection. That's just the flip it's in.
What year is that?
This one I got actually from Bill J.
1866.
Yep.
Dang. The only thing I got that's old is 1897 Barber. I got that from one of the families in town was cleaning their house out before they ran it, and it was an older folks' home.
Son of a bitch.
You okay?
I just knocked over a small tub of coins.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, Cajun, I was just showing everybody a coin that you were around for when it was minted.
Well, I told y'all I had to go for a second. What you were showing?
He was showing a 3-cent piece.
Yeah. You want to tell us about how you made that in your backyard?
No, in my garage. I was sophisticated, dude. I didn't have a little sand cast pour in there. I had a mini press in my garage in 1866.
Yeah.
Well, Cajun, tell him that I'm older than you are.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Hector's older than me. He's got a
That's all
couple years
good.
on me.
We don't discriminate here. Old or not, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Bear with me, guys. I'm picking all these damn proof dimes and shit that I found at work the other day up.
You found him at work?
Yeah. I have an ample amount of time at work, so I go through at least a box every day.
What do you do?
I am a production manager for a molding company.
Ah.
So long as the equipment's running the way it's supposed to, I walk around for about 5 minutes on the hour, and that's it. Now, if something ain't going right, I'm MFing the world the entire day. But typically it's running pretty well.
Yeah,
The owner
well,
likes to keep up with the equipment and maintain stuff. Now, you want to see some treats? I can show you some treats.
show me some treats.
People like to see some of this stuff.
Anyway, I didn't finish telling you, Phil. I was finished helping this family clean out their house, and it was an older couple's house. And
right.
they gave me, they knew that I collected coins, and they started handing me these canisters. It came out to almost $280 worth of coins, and I did 3 videos on it because I had so much. I had to
Right.
break it. So I've got like Barbers. I've got 1920s coins, 1917 coin, penny. I got a lot of Mexican silver out of it.
Right.
I got a 1956. I think it was 72% silver, and I
All
was
right.
it missed it by 1 year. The last year that they made the silver for this Mexican coin for 5 pesos, it
Let's
was
go
worth.
gold.
If I had one, just in poor condition, it was worth $2,000.
I'll take you old school. A little bit older than you're used to seeing.
Roman
Where-
coin, Greek
Indeed.
coin.
That's
Roman?
Roman.
That's
Yep.
Okay.
ancient. That's an ancient. Yeah.
That is 350.
As a matter of fact, they were selling those also at that coin show, the coin store I was at.
That's 350 AD right there.
Yep.
They're so hard to make out it, but it actually is easier to see it without the scope. And Bella's got, a handful of those. I'm not going to go too detailed into those, but Cajun, you want to see how good Bella is at finding random stuff?
All right.
Look how off center that is.
Oh yeah. Wow. Double strike. Broad
That's
strike.
Yeah, it's off strike.
Yeah.
Like the date's even corroded over. It's rolling over the edge.
Yeah. I think they call that a
There's
broad
no
strike.
Yeah, there's no T on it. It's an off center strike, I think is what they named this.
No, that's totally different than a misaligned dot. What's the back of it look like?
Same thing. This one's completely off.
Oh, okay. I'm
They
not
call isn't that
sure.
90%?
I'm not sure. No, that would be like a 20%, 15, 20%, or about 20. But I'm not sure if that's a off strike or a broad strike.
Yeah, it's one of those though, because you can see the letters completely cut off.
Yeah,
She actually found this just roll hunting.
yeah, because the off strike would be or off center. The rim would be missing on one half of the coin. So I think that would be like something what they call a
This
broad
one's in
strike.
a flip, so don't mind the shine.
Nice 2 center. Nice
Yeah.
2 cent piece.
It's actually better on the other side. This side's kind of wiped, but the other side's nice and prominent. And it's in good shape. You can't read a lot of the lettering, but it's still, a $20 coin. It's in good shape.
Yeah, Tony was talking about the large cents a couple minutes ago. Yeah, the large cents are very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, we can go large cent.
1822.
Yeah, this one's pretty slick, but it's an oldie. It's my oldest large cent, or Bella's, I should say. I
Oh, is
don't
that a
have
large
any.
cent?
Yeah,
Okay. Yep, sure is.
yeah. This one's in terrible shape. Just wait, it gets better. Believe me. You're gonna love this one. Then I'm gonna get this other one graded.
Wait, there's more. There's more.
Yeah,
For an extra $19.95, we'll double your order.
yeah.
Plus, wait, there's more. Plus, wait a minute, we'll triple your order.
Look at that. You still got the whole thing in there.
Oh yeah, Liberty.
And this is not my best large cent. A little bit of cud going on there.
A little bit of what?
A little bit of cud in the rim.
Show it again.
Actually, no, that's a dent.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably a mash point.
Yeah, that's a dent. It's in the same spot.
Right.
I mean, it's not a bad coin. This is still a decent piece.
Oh yeah. Look, if I was that old and that decent, I'd be proud to be north of the grass.
Now, this is the one that makes people jealous.
I think I know what it is.
Look at the quality of this coin.
Oh wow. Yeah. Chai, bon Dieu.
This thing is primo.
Chai, bon Dieu. I think Hector knows what I said, and I said it in French.
Say it again.
Chai, bon Dieu.
The fact that you can see all the ribbing, all the stars are clear. The flowing hair is clean as clean can be.
Have you got that graded?
Nope, not yet. That's going in with at least one other coin that I have to have get graded.
I would.
Look at the quality in this thing, brother.
Where'd y'all pick that up at?
This was a tag sale find. I paid like $8 for it.
Do you guys ever heard of Offer Up?
Yep.
There's a place somewhere around. I'm trying to say in Sacramento. This guy keeps on selling a lot of silver. Like for example, he wanted to sell 60, I think, Mercury dimes and Roosevelt for like $90.
Yeah, that's a little steep. Because
I thought so.
you get a Merc for $1 all day long. Unless it's like a primo piece. I wouldn't go over $1. Yeah. I wouldn't go over $1 if that was the case.
It depends on the day.
Now, here I think is one of the best finds, and we've talked about this one on Bella's streams a few times. This is the other one that I want to get graded besides this gorgeous 1 cent piece.
I think I know what that one is.
You know.
Yep, that's the one I thought it was. VF for sure. Or F. F.
It's up there. This is in the flip, mind you, so
yeah. I'm gonna say F to a strong F.
it's a VGF, I would say.
I'm gonna say a F. Yeah, like I was saying earlier. F. Like you said, it's in the flip.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, I'm jealous.
I told you. She got this thing for $3 freaking.
I know the story. I do know the story on it. You told me that one time in a live stream.
And this is legit. Exactly how he's got it written right on there.
All right.
Key date. Indian. That's how he had it graded right there. And we got it for $3.
In the junk bin. Junk folder.
Yep. Oh, it's just a kid wanting to buy it and looking through the junk folder. Yeah, it's $3, whatever. I don't care, whatever it is.
Yeah, he was
okay. We're out of here. Bye. Here's $3. Bye.
He was tending to a customer that was looking at some high dollar Morgan dollars and peace dollars, and he didn't want to pay attention to your daughter. And she tried to tell him 3 times, but mister, look at this, look at this. But Mister, look, and
Yep,
he
he
didn't
didn't
want
wanna
to
hear
pay
it.
attention.
He didn't want to hear it, so I was just like, "Thank you. We're out of here."
That reminds me. Last semester, I was in class, and I just happened to be on my phone looking at some YouTube videos on coins.
Right?
And one kid comes up to me and he says, "What are you looking at?" I said, "Looking at coins on YouTube." And he goes, looks at it, and he goes, "Huh, I've got those. I got that too. I got that." I said, "Really? Bring him in." So the next day, he brings him in, and sure enough, he had a bunch of I'm sorry, I can't even talk. Silver certificates, a bunch of old bills from like Virginia,
Wow.
and he was just showing me all these bills, and he said, where'd you guys get these?" "Oh, my great grandpa gave them to me." I said, "Well, really?" And then another kid comes by and says, "I've got coins like that." And I started thinking, maybe I should start asking the kids. And so one day I was there for a whole week. By
Yep.
the end of the week, I had kids bringing me all this stuff, and they would tell me, "How much is it worth?" I said, "Well, I'll tell you what. Here's a book. Here's a grading book, and take a look and see what you guys think."
Man, you could have been one of those jerks and said, "Here, look, I'll give you $20 for that old dollar bill, and it's worth like 3-4 bills."
No, I couldn't do that to the kids. I can't
I
do that to them.
couldn't either, but I mean, you could have easily been that scumbag and made a fortune.
Yeah. But what I did was for one of them, he sat down and started grading his coin. I mean, as best he could. I mean,
Right.
he was off a little bit, but after a while, he says, "You want to buy them?" I said, "I'll tell you what. You go to a coin store, tell them what it's worth, and you come back and tell me with a receipt, and I'll buy it for 20% under that." And a lot of it was just,
Let me bring this
a lot
back.
of it was just, Buffalo nickels, Mercury dimes.
Yeah.
One kid had star notes, tons of them, in his wallet. I said, "What do you?" It says, "I like it because it's just a star in it." I said, "Do you know there's a replacement bills for another bill that has been destroyed because it's been replaced by this?" And I started showing him how to look it up on the computer and looking for the star notes for their value.
Yeah.
He had one. He had one dollar bill that was worth $50.
Yeah, they just
He
don't
didn't
know. Well, that one's got a little bit of die movement in it. To the
Yeah.
to the northwest.
Especially on the one.
Yeah, look the whole crescent of the 9.
Well, look at the inside of the 0
Yep. It's there.
and the 2. You just move it. Oh, now it's even more now.
Yeah, it's definitely there.
That's looks like MD to me. Can you close up on it a little bit more?
Oh, I can get us a lot closer. Give me a second. I just gotta fudge with the camera here.
That's
It's
machined up.
yeah, that's not enough to be much more than that. It's so subtle.
Check the lettering on the left side of the coin.
Liberty.
Yeah.
Damn it. This is not the easiest thing in the world to do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because you close in, big time close in.
It's subtly there, but I mean, it's such a minute one. I'm not even going to entertain the idea.
Yeah, no, it's Liberty's not even showing any type of doubling.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that.
So it's just machine doubling on the date,
Yep.
but keep it to the side. You
When
can
in
do about
doubt, keep
one.
it.
I mean, you
Can't
put
go
it under
wrong
enough
with it.
magnification, you're going to find errors on everything.
Oh yeah, yeah. The microscope is a lot of people's worst enemy.
It's like the example of the 1955 double stamped penny
Yeah,
that shows like a
that's
complete shift.
There you go.
that's
There's
hub
doubling.
doubling for sure.
There it is.
That's doubling.
The T, the R,
The whole
the top
word.
of the U, bottom inside of the U.
Yep.
Yeah,
The whole word.
All right, now
Bar.
that looks good, but okay, okay. I'm watching it on my big monitor. I'm not watching it down here on my cell phone.
Yeah.
That right there, what is that?
That's definite doubling.
What is it? I mean, what year?
That's a 2019.
I like that. I do like that. Okay, now flip the coin over.
Yep.
Flip the coin over.
Let's see if we
Check
got
the
anything
back.
on this side.
If it's on the back, it's machine doubling.
It's machine doubling.
If it's
It's
on
definitely
the
there.
back,
Is it a good thing or a bad thing now? I'm lost.
wait, is that? It's not as prominent on. Yeah, I see it on there. Yeah, that's machine doubling. Because I know a person that had a couple of rows of them like that, and it was machine doubling. Because it's on both sides. It's called shelf doubling, eject doubling. When
Yep.
that coin comes out of the fingers, that stamp kind of wobbles a little bit.
Right.
Now that is a nice double for a machine doubling.
Yep.
That's awesome. I love that type of coin like that. That's
I can't
eject
tell if
doubling.
that's raised or not.
What?
Right below the T. Right there.
Oh,
Because
the
this is
die
the same
crack?
die crack that all this roll's had.
Oh yeah, right.
And look in
Gotcha.
the scroll too. The scroll up here. It goes up past the scroll and it hooks right here.
Yep. Okay. That's probably one of the later die stages.
Yeah, I would agree with you on
On
that.
the first ones you showed. Now, I would definitely put that to the side far away, make a note on it, say, hey, look at this again.
Yeah,
But
doubling,
if it's
die
on,
crack, etc., etc. Yep.
yeah, but that right there on the obverse, the front of the coin,
Yep.
that sucker looked awesome.
Yeah, that was clear doubling.
Clear doubling, but it is an eject double, which
Yeah.
that's years ago I would have called that a double coin.
No, but it's definitely a machine doubling. It's not a true double die.
But I tell you what, it's nice. Yeah, look at the nose.
Yeah.
The nose looked double too.
Yep, it is.
That's
So does his forehead.
Yep.
Yeah, that's eject doubling. Because there's
can
no
see-
way the front of that die would have been double stamped, and the reverse of that
Look at God.
pair die would have been reversed. I know, that's awesome.
Yep, that's a definite one. Stacking, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream, bud.
Stacking silver.
Stacking silver with D.
Oh, with D. Okay. Hey, stack it.
Yeah, that one. Look at the bow tie. That thing's trashed. That is not a clean bow tie. This may just be a good roll to hang on to.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you certainly have different die stages, I would say.
You know, there's doubling in the T with the die crack and everything. It's minor, but it is definitely there.
I like those strong double machine doubling coins. I do.
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna hang on to that one too.
Oh yeah.
Just think, this is roll number 1 out of the entire box. Silver Stars is in the house. What's up, brother? Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Silver.
How was everyone this morning? Just got off work. That sucks. Going for a run soon. Good for you, brother.
It's almost 4 in the morning here.
0645. Yeah, he's an East Coaster. Sounds like he's a military boy too. No doubling in that nose.
Yeah, 0645.
Yes, sir.
He's
That brings
military.
back memories.
Not for me.
No, I slept for a couple hours, bud, but I was up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I was done. Well, that's CE. And the doubling in the end, tops of the E's. C here. Oop. That one's got some. We'll hang on to this one too. We may be hanging on to a bunch of these.
Inside the end.
Yep. It's only that one side of the coin. See, now this one doesn't have the die crack, but the T is damaged.
Just out of curiosity, on the doubling on the letters,
Yep.
if it does pass for, like, let's say uncirculated or even very good or fair, are these worth, like the T right here on the S?
Yep.
Are they worth more than the penny?
They can be.
They can be.
Yeah.
What would knock it off? The price or the value of it?
The water spot right there.
Oh, okay.
The scratch there.
Okay.
Well,
You know,
that keeps it from getting a higher mint state.
Yeah.
Grade.
And it's
But,
all about the grade, as you know.
Right.
Right. Eject doubling.
That
That's
nose.
a
Take a look at the nose.
newer, a newer.
Phil, the nose.
Yep. The nose.
Try the nose again.
Yeah. Eject doubling.
Yep, I would agree.
Okay.
Die cracks give a little bit more value to a coin. Just depends on the age and how far the die crack stage is in on it.
Let me ask
Right.
this
I mean,
question.
we've already seen a few different stages of the same crack on a couple of these.
Well, let me ask you a question about this part. The composition of all the coins, let's say go back to 1909, and we see some errors, varieties,
Yep.
cracks, all that. Why is it we see more lately than of past years? Or we just haven't found them all?
Those were minimally production, mass production. Those
Right.
those were all hand loaded into the die and pressed almost.
No.
I mean, you get the idea. It's just that the volume was so low that they were actually more controlled.
Right. And there were less made.
Right. Because they only made like 1 million a year, as we're making billions.
Right.
And using the die at the time, making only 1 million at a time. I know friction and heat and pressure and constant pressure does things to metals as stress, fatigues, and stresses the metal to press on. And when it does, I know they say 1 billion versus 1 million. I know there's going to be different.
Well, I'm sure they still only make X amount on a die.
Right.
But the
Right.
technology's come a lot farther to get more hits per per die.
Well, I was also thinking the complication of the design, the materials they use to make the dies.
Yep.
Right.
That's another big part of it.
The lowest bidder.
There's our die crack. It came back. What's that? That's cud.
That's a die crack.
No, it's raised. It's definitely
Yeah.
raised. It's a good cud piece.
It's a die crack. It's not cud. Cuds are on the rim. Most cuds, big cud, are on the rim. It is possible to have a cud in the center of a coin because that piece of that die broke off.
Yeah.
Cud is way more than a little crack. That's like a elongated die chip.
Well, let me ask you this. What if a die piece breaks off as a piece of metal and falls on the planchet? Is that possible?
If it gets embedded in that coin, you're a happy boy.
That's what I thought.
That's going to be a strike through.
Strike through?
Yep.
Right. It's like a paper clip that gets in between the hammer die and the planchet, or a little bitty nail, and they do have coins like that graded by PCGS and NGC. If a paper clip gets in there and it's stamped in there, that's called a strike through.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to this one.
But when I would, yeah, very much so.
Let me see if I can figure out where that couple of quarters.
Hector, when a piece of a die breaks off, that means there's a hollow piece in that die.
Right.
Inside that die. And when it stamps that planchet, it's going to come up as a blob, a booger. That metal is raised up just like a letter. Okay. All your letters on your coin, those are actually cuds, but that's a perfect die.
Speaking of cud,
so if you get a little round piece and a die that gets weak in the middle of a field, a smooth area on the coin, if you have a piece of that die
here's
that
your
breaks
cud
off in a smooth area, boom.
That's your cud right there.
Yep, that's a rim cut.
So you could almost get two errors if a die piece breaks off, falls on the planchet, and then where the metal is missing, it could be a raised cud and a strike through. And a strike through.
If it breaks off, I don't know. There's like 12 coins per second being minted. 12 a second. So that I cannot tell you.
Okay, that's a possible.
I hadn't seen a strike through and a cud on the same coin.
Okay, but it's possible.
It's very rare for them to grade more than one error on a coin.
It'd be one in a billion. It'd be 1 in a billion.
But yeah, that's a clear cud, clean as day. I found that the other day hunting for W's, and then There's its brother that was sitting in the roll. Same spot.
Show the edge of it.
The cud's
Show
right
the
there,
edge.
bud.
Show the edge of, the reeded edge, like straight up and down.
Oh, let me see if I can fit it.
Are you in that cut area?
Yeah, right there. You can see it raised. Right there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hold it up and do this.
Yeah.
It's definitely raised. It's there.
Yeah, it is. It is raised. Yeah.
Yeah,
no doubt
I'm
about
looking. I
that.
mean, like you can visually, like just with your naked eye, see it. Those
Oh,
are
yeah.
definitely cud.
But I just wanted to see the rim of the coin like you just showed it.
Yeah. Never actually made an effort to look at it that way. Yeah, so we were messing with the scope last night, and first thing Bella wanted to do, she pulls out some of the old sets and looks at all the Benjis.
Oh, yeah. She probably went for the mouth first.
Actually, she didn't look for the bunnies.
Oh, wow.
I actually had to explain that to her. Maybe that's the coin that I saw with the doubling. Let me see. That's where I saw it.
Hey Phil, since you're into the errors and varieties,
Yep.
how do you sort or keep them separate? Do you go and put them in flips, or do you automatically put them in 2x2s and put the information on it, or do
You
you put them?
can. You can go pretty much whatever route you want.
Uh-huh. What do you do for your organization?
Huh?
What do you do for an organization about organizing all your coins that you find the errors and all that? How do you keep track?
Well, to be honest with you, I just started doing it about 24 hours ago.
Oh, okay. Well, then you sound like an expert already.
I've just watched a lot of the videos.
And Cajun, do you have a microscope?
That's not it.
Cajun,
What's that happen? What?
do you have a microscope too?
I have one coming in.
I'm trying to figure it out. Bear with me, because she was looking through some sets, and I could have sworn we found some doubling on one of them.
It'll be in Wednesday, I think.
My new phone, it's got I downloaded a magnifying glass
Yeah.
on it, and I can get up to 25 times.
Cool. I think I can go to 200 on mine. I have the Look Z app, LOOK ZEE. Look Z app.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
On my phone.
Who did, I think that was who was promoting it? Conop?
Yeah, Ken PB talked about it not long ago. And I think me and Ken PB did it live a while back. In Hangouts, we were live. It's a good app, but I don't use the app itself. I just use it to take the pictures.
Mm.
I don't get inside the social media part of it, where it grades the coin and gives you a price.
You know
No,
what?
that's I'm not gonna trust that.
That's a great
Hey,
idea.
y'all look what Uncle Al put up in the chat.
Yeah,
He
give me 1
said,
second.
I'm back. He said, nurses won't leave me alone. They poking me with everything. I said, poke them back with something. I know what I would try.
Yeah, give him a poke.
Who's he talking about?
Talking about the nurses. Oh, old in the chat. Oldies and goldies.
What about it? Is he in a hospital?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he okay?
Yeah, they're gonna let him out Monday.
Yeah, he's been in and out
Why is he chatting while he's in the hospital?
because he's got nothing else to do.
Oh,
He's on his yeah, he's watching this in the stream. He's on his cell phone.
hi, oldies and goodies.
Uncle
Yeah,
Al.
Uncle Al. He's one of the original. He actually, I think he is the original like late nighter.
Yeah.
So he can hear me.
Yeah, he can hear
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, oldies and goodies. Hope you feel better. Hope you're not being bored.
He's dying. We all know he's old.
Hey, don't knock it. I just I just visited one of my dad's buddies. He's 95 years old. The only thing he can't do is walk as well as he used to. So he's always in a chair. But man, he's an old World War II combat vet, Germany, Auschwitz, all that kind of stuff. And I went to visit him not too long ago. And he wants to get out really bad. He says, I'm going to die. I'm going to die at home.
Can't say I blame him.
I know. Place is clean, but too many screaming women, too many screaming guys that have lost their.
Yeah.
The E and D.
Yep, I was just looking at that. It's there. It's very, very, very subtle. I think this is one of the earliest in that run. It's definitely on those three letters though.
Yeah, the O too. On the inside of the O.
What you do,
It's
you
there.
angle the coin like this, Phil. Watch my hand on.
I gotta switch cameras, bud.
You gotta angle the coin up, down, left, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that.
Yep.
That way it takes any doubt of shadows out and stuff.
I have on my phone. I have one it has a color spectrum, and it changes the color of the coin. And
Right.
actually, you can see it. You can see a lot of the imperfections and perfections of the not perfections.
It's there. This one's
and
very subtle.
And the shadows go away.
Right. Because under a microscope, you see shadows that look like doubling, but it's not. Once you put like I think Phil just put something underneath the coin, like something a 1/4 inch thick. If you do that, and it goes away,
again?
it's shadow doubling.
Tons of water spots on this one.
Water spots, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, this one was definitely early in that run. Or it's a different die. Yeah, we'll just use it on acetylene torch. That'll clean it up.
Yeah. Burn all the zinc copper off.
That's all. We'll be all right. I'm waiting for her to wake up and kick me off the computer. Not my camera. Go look at my Benjis. And then I'm going to remind her, kiddo, we're going to a coin show soon. Don't need to look at ours.
Well, that coin store I went to Friday, they had a Carson City one. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think it was $500 or something.
Yeah, that one's nice and clean. That's got to be earlier in the run.
Wow. now. It's already 4 o'clock in the morning. Should be hitting the sack pretty soon. I gotta pick up my mom tomorrow. Yeah, it's still dark here.
Wow. They're going to take blood out of him again?
Tell them to help themselves. You borrowed it from your neighbor in the room next door.
Yeah. Just say, well, they already told him he was healthy. Go home.
I just want to get that one killer error, man. Like just to say I found that one true, screaming obvious error.
Well, that's why people go through 100 rolls of pennies to find
yeah.
that thing. Oh yeah. People do that all day, every day. And guess what? They finally hit the lottery ticket.
That's a later one in that run.
Yep.
Getting bigger. Some of the other coins ended like right here. And that's got all that extra tail in there now. Plus that big gouge that's looking there. So I should see the doubling over here, which we do.
Hey, Cajun, has the pressing of the coin, has any coin of value been made that when the die hits the planchet, it actually removes metal from the face of the planchet?
That's called delamination.
Has it? Is it a more rare instance?
Wait, repeat your question.
When the die hits the planchet, the face of it, and it removes metal from the planchet.
Okay.
Bill says it was delamination.
I've never heard of that scenario. Unless it's a strike through, which that would be something in between the die and the planchet. And most strike throughs come on the obverse of the front of the coin. Sometimes the reverse, but lamination errors come from your alloy coins, which Lincoln cents or a electroplated coin. So you can't call that a lamination error because it's electroplated, which is microns. Millions and nanos.
It's so minute.
Yeah. Your lamination errors come from an alloy, which is like your war nickels. Okay, your silver, manganese,
nickel.
Because they took nickel out of the war nickels. There was no nickel at the time in war nickels.
Just die crack.
And then
that's a new one.
Like your older wheat pennies. You have lamination errors on your old wheat pennies. That was from the copper and zinc or tin, whichever one they were made out of at that time.
There's a true die crack right there. You can see the gook built up in it, right in the scroll there. See it? Right there. That's your true die crack. It's raised.
It's coming, okay. Yeah. Okay, that's a little die break. And then go down to the rim. It looks like it's coming from the rim also.
It is. Yeah, it runs the rim. Let me see if I
Yep,
can.
that's a die break. That's a die chip. Yep.
There you go.
Die break, die chip. Yeah. From the rim, going there, over the
Yep.
scroll.
That's a die
And that
crack.
crack-
Yep.
And it's going all the way on toward the O on the bottom of the N, I think.
It stops right at the base of the scroll, right
Oh, okay.
right here. It stops. It's there though. That's a die crack.
Yep.
That's a keeper. Oh, did I find another one? I sure did.
That's
Wow.
coming from the rim over the E of the M all the
All
way
the way to the
almost
shield.
shield.
Yeah. That die probably exploded very shortly after.
Okay, now look all the other areas on there. Yep. There it is by the T also.
Yep.
Now go to the other side.
Yeah, there's your
There,
scroll
there
crack.
it is. There it is. That die started breaking up right there.
Yep.
She's
And it
breaking
went.
up. She's breaking up. She's breaking up. I'm
If
gonna
we
be the
get
$6
if
million
we get
man.
lucky, if we get lucky, we should be able to see it start here and work its way all the way across to the other side of the die.
Yep, that's gonna be a rim to rim.
Yep. That's a really good one right there.
She's breaking up. She's breaking up. I'm Steve Austin. I'm out. I'm gonna be the $6 million man. You don't remember that old show, huh? $6 million man.
I used to see it growing up, but I never watched it.
That was the
I-
intro. That was the intro to the series, to the episodes. She's breaking up. She's breaking up. Boom. Then he crashed. Then he woke up. He was a bionic man.
Wouldn't that be nice? And now we're doing a lot of that to ourselves already.
Yeah, he was flying some spacecraft back in. He was an astronaut, test pilot, flying the
Definitely
ship
not on
back
this one.
in, and they broke up.
Yeah, this is an early one in that run because this die crack's not there either.
Yeah, but you know what? When that die started to crack like that, all those pennies went in a bag with 100,000 or 500,000 other pennies in it.
Yep. I think they do 1,000 pounds at a time or something like that.
Oh, it's more than that. It's 2,000 something or whatever.
Oh no, yeah, it's a ton. They do 1-ton bags.
No,
From the mint.
there's all kind of presses going on, and when that one press goes into that one bag, then that one bag goes into a hopper to a different company, and they roll all the pennies out of that one 3 foot by 3 foot by 3 foot bag.
Yep.
So you're not going to get every little bitty die progression out of every rope. You're going to get it. You're going to get.
But you know what? We've already seen several stages of that die.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Because they was all in that same area when they hit the hopper to go in the rolling machines.
Yep. Let me go grab another roll from this box.
Like if you had 100 boxes from that one bag, oh yeah.
I would be very happy if there's a whole bunch more where that die's splitting like that.
Yeah.
Hey, Cajun,
Yes, sir.
the local coin store that I went to yesterday, Friday, there was a guy going through coins, and I swear to you, I can't tell you that if he was coin or roll hunting or if he was just getting bags of coins and going through to see if he finds any valuable coins, because he was staying there for a long time. And I watched him, and I figured, he's just, sorting coins that he's got already bought and probably gonna slab him or something like that. Nah, he grabs a bag and then he uses some kind of like I would say like a butter knife and starts moving them across this cloth. Now I'm watching him
Okay.
for a while and I'm looking at him. He smiles and I'm looking and I didn't want to ask him because there was a security guard right next to me, you know, and then he was armed. And I'm going, dang. So I walked away and saw some of the stuff, but I thought I was watching him just go through a bunch of coins through a bag that he got.
Well,
And I've heard. Go
if
ahead.
he was a customer looking through all them coins.
No, he was an employee.
Oh, okay. Well, he was looking for a key date or a cherry pick.
Mm.
A cherry pick. He was a cherry picker working for the coin shop. And
Yep.
then the junk, the culls that they didn't deem valuable would be put into the junk silver bin. Because they're not going to cherry pick every coin. They're going to miss something. And all that'll go
Yeah.
in the junk bin. And now if he was looking through just coins without them being in like this,
Mm-hmm.
in a cardboard flip, was he looking at coins from that or just coins?
Just coins. No, not flips, not 2x2s, nothing.
Yeah. Well, if he was going through bags, that means they bought something from somebody, and he was going through for dates. You know, if he was going through them real fast, he was looking for key dates.
Mm.
Yep.
Key
He wasn't
dates
going
and
that fast, but he was
Yeah, he was blowing through it though.
going through each coin though.
Yeah, he was looking for key dates. He was cherry picking, not cherry picking per se, cherry picking for a grade. He was just
Yeah.
looking for key dates.
Yep. He's looking for the easy score.
Yeah, but he was an employee
Right.
for the shop. Phil.
What's going on, American Woodland Relics? Thanks for jumping in the stream. Good morning.
Oh, Relics is here. Hey, Relics.
We're just kind of goofing off.
I'll be right back.
Got a little cut on his nose. That's a scratch. But we just hanging out, brother. Checking out some 2019s, messing around with the new scope. Found a pretty nice die crack that I'm definitely going to having to have that graded. I don't know if I'll send that one to PCGS. However, I do have to send the large cent on that 1877 Indian. And you bet your ass those are going to PCGS. I got a red light. What's going on here? What the fuck is this? Go away. You guys still with me?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Phew. Thought I lost y'all for a minute. It went quiet. Have you found anything good? Yeah, yes and no. I wouldn't say great, but we found one nice die crack coin. And I'll pull that one back up for you. I believe it was this one.
Hey, oldies and goodies. Are you on your cell phone, a tablet, or a computer?
All right, so you got the die crack here, bud. It starts up on the top in the M, goes from the rim into the shield. Now this is getting into to almost a edge to edge, and it goes all the way over here. And you can see the cud build up in the crack, and it goes from this part of the scroll all the way to the rim. So that's probably the biggest of the die cracks that we found so far.
I'm fixing to munch on some leftovers.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry myself, but I'm waiting for the munchkin to wake up. And then you got a little bit of a die crack on this edge of it too.
Watch, I'm gonna show Hector what what I'm talking
From
about.
here all the way up into the scroll, and then you got some side cracking. So this die definitely blew up not long after this.
Look at there, Hector.
Uh-oh. I gotta pull that screen up for a minute. I gotta see what we're
What is
looking at.
that? I can't see it.
You didn't see it?
No, sir.
He's showing his shrimp again. You
Oh,
suck.
jeez.
Fried shrimp, fried onions,
Killing me, man.
homemade French fries.
Killing me.
You know how much? You know how expensive shrimp in California is? Jeez.
And that's leftovers.
Oh my God.
Yeah, don't even get me started. I'll put you for test when I come down in December. You better get your cook on.
You know what Cajun told me the other day, Phil?
What's that?
He told me that if I go down to Louisiana, there's so much silver in the boxes over there. He said I'd stay.
Well, I'm sure if I go down there, my daughter will be with me and she'll find it all in about 30 seconds. Because that kid, for whatever reason, will grab a roll out of a box, brand new, and find the only goddamn silver every time.
Okay. I got to tell you a story about one time when my dad went to the bank and he picked up, I don't know, I forget if it was like in those days, back in the 60s or I would say late 50s, my dad would collect coins and he would look for, you know, like turn of the century, not 50s or 60s, because that was common when I was a kid.
Right.
And one day my dad walks into the bank and asks for 5 rolls of dimes. That's it, just 5 rolls. We walked out and I remember going through them at home and every one of them was a Mercury dime, the whole roll. I mean, and I'm going, and then when what he was looking for was the newer Roosevelts that for that year, because he had all his other books already filled with he had something like 4 or 5 Mercury dime books full already, and those in those days the books were from I would say the first mint date and he would pour 4 or 5 books of everything, Walking Liberty, Benjamins. I mean, everything. Buffalo Nickels. He would have 4 or 5 books of each one of them, and he would get mad because he said, "Oh, I already got this Mercury dime. I would wish I could keep those dimes he had." The only things he was looking for was the newer dimes. And this is, and then when 64 came around and the silver went out the door and it became more clad, he more enjoyed that than the old stuff. But I remember I used to get rolls and rolls.
I'm going to show you something, Hector.
Sure.
Oh, all of y'all. What is that?
Well, you're frozen right now on the screen.
Yeah, hold on. Let me pull it back up so he can.
Okay. Uh-oh.
There you go.
D3. Okay. Handbook.
That's the blue book.
Yep. That's an oldie.
That's the blue book. Like the red book. Wait, hold on. I think I got a red book from 1985. It was a red book, hardcover.
Good Lord. I think I was 5 years old at that point.
Oh, you were 5 years old when that came out? Okay.
Yeah, roughly.
Hey, Cajun, Thursday. I just celebrated my 38th wedding anniversary.
God bless you.
Ooh.
God bless
All
you.
right, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show Hector here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's the value. Now this is the blue book. This is the dealer book from
Mm-hmm.
1963.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All dimes were worth 10 cents. All Mercury dimes were worth 10 cents, except for the 17D was 30 cents. The 16D was worth $33
Which is the one that showed the $12.
in good condition. And that was, like I said, the 16D in good condition. In fine condition, it was $75. But most all the rest of the dimes were 10 cents, 20 cents, 20, 50, 40, $2, $3. You know, all your key dates were worth a couple of bucks back then. But that was back in 1963. And like you said, the man that was looking through all them Mercury dime rolls, he was looking for a newer dime.
Right.
Wasn't paying attention to the old Mercury
No,
dime.
that was my dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's amazing. It's amazing what just 50 or 60 years will do.
Yeah, my dad was collecting coins when he was 12 and 13 years old, and he was born in 1924.
Right.
I remember when in 1964D, penny was worth a penny.
Dude, my daddy.
Now you're looking at a buck in BU, you know?
Yeah, remember people used to get paid 10 cents on the dollar just for their hourly wage.
Right.
And some of those days, and interesting.
I've got about 26 2019 pennies with a die crack and Lincoln's hair and up through the E and the. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we haven't seen
Oh,
it on that
wow.
side. Yeah, this is literally this. I just opened the second roll of this box, and they're all brand new. So if I can find a bunch of the progressions from that other die crack, that'd be a really nice little collection to keep.
Yeah, those right there are American relics. Those are called a spiked head, which you probably already know that.
Well,
And
there's
if they
that
go
die crack again.
and if it goes over on the other side also, then that's a progressive also on that.
Nope, this one's not one with the big one in it. Still doubling though.
Blues Coins has about 5 rows of Lincoln cents. I forget what year it is, but you got a bunch of them. All the rows have that spiked head. I think they're 2018s or something, 2017s that Blues Coins has. He sent in some pictures to, I forget which site it was, and he said his pictures wasn't that good. So he just gave up. But he's going to send a few pictures to CJ or Jeff Schumar.
Oh, we found that
Actually,
die
I
crack
think-
again. There it is. That's an earlier stage one. But that one you can see it runs all the way up into the end.
Right. And it doesn't have the die chip, the die break on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see if it gets to the other side. It's starting. You can see it running on the M and right there.
Yeah. You found a good box. Found a real good box.
It doesn't travel through, but you bet your butt I'm gonna be hanging on to these. Yeah, I just had a brain fart here. Let me see if I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, Relics. Yeah, Relics said he does know about the spiked head.
What is that?
Spiked head,
Yes.
that's where the from the top of Lincoln's head goes up to the rim. Die crack.
Okay. I mean, that's
Bear with me.
on what coins?
The penny,
What
Lincoln,
year coins?
all of it. It
Really?
doesn't matter. Yeah, he's got Relics got 26 of this year's pennies with a spiked head.
That's pretty cool.
I've been lucky. The last 6 boxes of pennies, I've never gotten a year new. Let's see. Mostly were circulated. None of them were brand new boxes of 219 or 218.
Right.
It's kind of nice because I know all these coins are coming from the same thing, so I can just look in like the 2 spots and be like, all right, I'm good.
I looked through all my Lincoln cents through my loop or my visor. I got a visor with a loop right here. See, there's my visor, and I have my loop.
Oh, I gotta put your camera on, bud. Otherwise, they can't see you. Hold on.
All right.
I've got it set so it's just locked on the scope.
Right.
There you
See,
go.
there's my visor right there. Put it
Oh,
on
yeah.
the head like that. Okay. Then I have the flip down loop right there.
Yep.
That gives
Yep.
me seven times right there with that loop, the flip down loop. Gives me 7 times power.
Yep. That's the way to do it. At least that's the way it was done.
And I look through every Lincoln penny I go through that I set to the side, and I look for the spiked heads.
Take care, Al.
I look for the die cracks, all over the place. Well, in my BU rolls, I'll do that.
Have a great day, Al. Thanks for watching, brother.
Yeah. All right, Uncle out.
This one isn't a die crack like that.
And I've got some more rolls coming in, BU rolls coming in a couple of days. We got some 74 BU roll, a BU roll of 74 because they have the small date and large date on the 74.
Right.
Which a lot of people don't know about that.
I didn't know about that, but I've been keeping all my 80 pre-82 coins, pennies.
Yeah, well, the 74.
I go through so many of them with Belloc. There's no way I could even entertain that idea.
Why is that?
Because it's like 20 boxes a week. Yeah, it's disgusting the amount she.
There's no way I can keep up with that.
Yeah. I mean, she's 9. She's got nothing else to do. So.
Well, when my dad was alive, I used to sit him down with just 10 rolls, and that kept him busy for a week.
There it is. No, she gets focused on like the one thing. There's the die crack again. That's a little more prominent.
To the M?
Yep. Through the M to the shield. And the doubling on the shield too.
There's a milk spots again.
Yeah. So let's see what the other side looks like. There's our cut in the crack. Yep.
Right.
That's the keeper.
Like I said,
Look at right. Is that a spot right there between the O and the N at the bottom?
Right here?
No, above that.
Above it? Yeah, this is the crack. This is all of it.
Wow, you can see it right through here.
Yep. Yep.
Be right back. Nature's calling.
I'm glad I'm scoping this box. I was just gonna send it back. That's an early one. I can probably just skip this coin.
Yeah, I don't see nothing on it.
Yeah. If it ain't on here, then it's definitely not on there. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I see the double here, the double lines, I'm assuming the other side's going to be beat up. Yeah, there it is again. That's an earlier one. It doesn't have the junk in it yet. I'm gonna hang on to that one.
You got to stack all them up.
Oh, you bet your sweet bottom on that one, bud. That's going to happen. I can't wait for Bella to get up now to sit there and start toying with these.
Yeah, she's gonna want to look at them in the scope though.
Oh, she'll just be parked either in my lap or push me out of the way and do it herself.
Okay.
That's an early one. There's such subtlety of the machine doubling. It's
Actually, that one you had, oh man, that sucker was like,
wrong side.
hey, here's a true double die. You know, I
Yep.
mean, it was awesome, but it was on the back of it also.
Yep.
Oh yeah, those visors are neat. My buddy bought me that relics. My buddy bought me that, and I don't know, it was like $8, $10, something like that. I think
Yeah,
where he got it
that's
from.
I think they call it a jeweler's visor.
That one, I think he got that one from Harbor Freight.
Yeah, you can get those anywhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they are called a jeweler's visor, but I think he got it from Harbor Freight, and it's a El Cheapo. But hey, what
Can I
what
go
I
back
need to
to
do?
full screen?
You can go back to yours. Yeah.
I thought it was.
It was. Now we got Cajun on it. I'm back.
Yeah, it's still on full screen.
Now,
There we
Hector,
go.
I was gonna say
Yes, sir.
something before you left.
What's that?
I've got some more rows coming in. Some BU rows. I think I got a 69S,
Mhm.
70S, 72S, and 74S.
BUs?
Yeah, all the OBW rows.
Wow.
Original bank wrap.
Where'd you get those from?
My trusted coin shop.
Oh, cool.
Oh, like this right here.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
You see that one? Hector.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta pull it up again, bud. You gotta remember,
Oh, okay.
I've got it locked on my screen so everybody can just see what's going on with the scope.
Oh, okay.
So it's not doing the whole screen change back and forth and getting people dizzy. Go ahead, bud.
Okay. Like that right there, that's the Federal Reserve Bank
Nice.
of Ohio.
Of
Okay.
Cleveland, yeah.
That's a original bank wrap roll. And I've got like 4 or 5 of them right here, different years, but some of them even have that little cardboard plug in the end of it,
Yep. You don't see those anymore.
right? And that was just in there to hold that penny, all the pennies in there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And anyway, I've got some more of those rows coming in, like 72S, 69S.
Ooh, look at that one.
That's gonna be some. Oh yeah,
That's a later stage one of this group.
it is.
What is the oldest penny you found? Oh God, early 1800s.
Oh
Yep,
yeah.
there's
Oh well, no, mine's late 1800s. Indian head.
Yep. The earliest one I found was 18. Shit, what the hell was it? 18. It was one of the. It was one of those large cents. I think it was 1822.
Right. Large cent. Large cent. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got the cud. This is an earlier one of the crack, but it's not a throwaway. That's for sure.
Right.
This one hasn't run to the end yet. It's getting there.
Can't wait to see one.
Huh?
The die crack's going to go all across the back of the penny.
Yep. I
It's gonna
can't
be
wait
nice.
to see that one. I know it's going to be in here. It's got to be. Oh, there's another one. I see the two lines.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you keep going at it, Woodland. You'll find it, bud. It does
Hey,
happen.
Phil,
Yeah.
Phil, on the shield, go up on the shield. Go north. Keep pushing north. Come down now.
Yeah.
No, right next to the one of the lines in the shield.
Yep.
Keep going down. Keep going down. I thought I saw something. Keep going down. No, lower. Where did I see it at? Must have been a reflection or something. I thought I saw something. Anyway, it must have been not me. Oh, right there, right there. Right above the banner, right side of the shield. Is that damage?
Are you talking right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a scuff or a scrape or something.
And that's a
Yeah.
scratch right below where the banner starts, right above it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Just back
traveled right here.
Yeah.
marks.
Bag mark. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn this stuff.
Woo, there we go. There's a later one. There it is. You got the scratch, the O and the N here.
Yeah. It crosses the other side.
Yeah. It doesn't
Look
have
at the end here. Look at the end.
Yep. It's got a little something going on in there.
I'm going there too, huh?
Yeah.
What was that on the end itself? On the right side of the end was
He
it a die
caught it
chip?
too.
Yeah,
Oh,
right
it's
here. That's a
Yeah, he
water
cut
spot. No, it's not a crack.
No, above that.
Above it?
No, just right where the end comes down and it comes at an angle.
Right here?
Yeah.
That's doubling.
Okay, good. I thought so.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's another nice specimen, though.
Hey, Cajun, have you kept?
Yeah.
Have you gone through some circulated coins, and you find some like? I find some really nice looking 59s, 58s, 57s, 60s, 64s that are almost like BU, and I know they're circulated. I've kept them just because they're so nice.
So nice.
There's
Yeah.
another one. It's early.
Somebody probably sold a penny jar off of that counter,
Mm-hmm.
or that was during like late March, all of April, early May for the Great American Coin Hunt. There were millions and millions of coins put into circulation.
Yep.
You know, if you could find some old 1963, 62 pennies in very good shape, that was probably from somebody putting that into circulation for somebody to find.
Well, I've got at least 100 from the early 50s, even to like I have a nice 69S, and I kept it because I thought I was going to find a double stamp 69S. Yeah, double die, and I said, man, if I could, but it was pretty. I mean, it's been rough now. I mean, because it's got a lot of scratches and marks on it, but it's almost like a brand new penny.
Right.
Yeah, that was probably from a dump during April and May.
Because I've been taking out my old brown pennies from my old albums and putting the newer ones in there.
Right, right. Yeah, you're upgrading your album.
Yep.
Trying to look through Bella's recent penny finds because he was just talking about finding those in circulation.
Now that would be nice for me to find, but I think a lot of people in my area, there's more coin searches because I've heard people say, the tellers, "Do you want to exchange these now?" And I asked, "Exchange? Really?" He says, "Yeah, I can exchange them." I said, "Okay, I'll go for another box." And then when they bring me the box, they said, I asked them, "Are other people going through coins?"
Double die.
Oh, well, yeah. I've got a 55 plane too.
But yeah, she's got fucking jars and jars. Look at this. She found this one in circulation too. Look how clean that is.
I still want to go through a box of halves. I haven't got the funds right now to do that, but I'm gonna do a box of halves soon.
Yeah.
Hey Phil, put me
Yeah.
on.
Huh?
Put me on. Put me on the screen.
Yep, no problem. Come on, load up. There you go, bud.
It's a
60
1960 D,
D.
small date.
Yep.
BU.
Nice. Great tip.
What do you think? Grade BU?
Yeah. Look at that.
Wow.
64 D BU.
Yeah, that's in nice shape.
Yep. And Bella has one of each just like that.
Yes, she does.
Those came out of those rolls, Hector.
See, I tell Bella all the time, it's good to be young. You make friends like that.
My wife was standing in line one time at the Bank of America, and she was doing something for her mom, and there was an old man, probably in his late 70s, and she asked him, "Are you waiting in line? You can go ahead of us," because he was carrying a little bag, and
Nice, Woodland.
it was heavy for him. So she said, "Would you mind going in front of me?" And I wouldn't mind if you would go in front of me. And he goes, "Yeah, okay." So I'm gonna just turn this some coin rolls. And my wife says, "Coin roll? My husband collects coins." She turned around and gave him $22. That's how many rolls were in his bag. I
Yep.
come home, she comes with it, and I pull out some like $4 or $5 worth of Wheaties, nothing but Wheaties.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
I'm actually going to check a bank that's not too far from my new job, and it's a smaller one in the States. So I'm gonna talk to him and be like, "Look, I'm looking for a new bank, but if you can't order this specific coin that I want somebody to order for me, then I'm just not gonna go and open an account." Because I'm literally pushing for a bank to order me the large dollars.
Yeah, they will. And it's $500 bags, I think.
1,000.
2,000.
Those are
$1,000.
$1,000 a bag.
1,000. Yeah.
Here they're 2,000.
1,000.
2,000 in
1,000.
California. Yeah,
No,
friend, you know, and the thing is, he does find Ike's, the type 1 and type 2, but he's also found Morgan's in it. I couldn't believe it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to find that, because I mean, I've looked at so many banks and none of them will even entertain ordering it.
Because it
Okay,
costs too much money, they said.
Morgan dollars, Peace dollars, American silver eagles, and other oddity silver rounds. You will find in those, but they are in $1,000 bags. Now they might have a minimum of 2 bags per order for the bank. My buddy Claudio, his name is Cali Coin Searcher on here on YouTube.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We talk about 3 times a month on the phone. He's in California,
Yeah.
and his bank orders $1,000 bank bags of big dollars.
Yeah.
He
You're
gets-
kidding.
He get $1,000 bags. Okay, now he buys 2 bags at a time from the bank.
Take
You know
care
what
of
I did? You know what I did the other day? I talked to a Loomis driver, not a Loomis driver, a Guarda. I can't. What's the name of that truck? Guarda
Guarda.
something.
Brinks,
What's that?
Brinks.
No. Guarda
Gardner,
something.
Loomis, Brinks, Dunbar. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah. Anyway, I was talking to him, and he was kind of like a little suspicious at first, you know. No, I told him, I said, hey, I'm just asking questions because I want a bank. I said, do you ever guys deliver to a home or to a business that's not uses that much money for this coinage? Because I have a couple of guys on my route that he says he can't tell me the location and who they are, but
Yeah.
he'll send them boxes of coins delivered to their home.
Yeah, they search.
But he
for the
pays.
silver.
But he pays a lot to
Right.
get the coins.
Yeah, you pay a premium to get somebody to drop it to your house.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be like $1,200. Probably like 10,000.
10,000 at
Yeah,
a
it's
time.
got to be some big quantity, or else they wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Okay, Relics, have a good one.
Hey, Cajun, if your friend ever calls up, or anybody, I'm trying to hook up with people here in California. They're coin collectors. Somebody's close.
Well,
You
there's
know.
a few.
Yeah, I met a few, but I guess we're just trying to figure out how trustworthy we each are, and we're not saying too much right now. Ooh,
Are you friends?
what's that on the right?
Are you friends with Cali Coin Searcher?
Yeah.
You know
those
something?
are like Postman.
Is that it? Is
Cali,
that?
CALI Coin?
Let me look it
Searcher.
up.
His name's Claudio. He's from not Latvia. He's from Germany over there, somewhere south of Germany, like Austria or Latvia or originally. But he's been over here for years.
Cali Coin Searcher.
Right.
Does he have a baseball hat on?
Yep. That's him.
It's got a smile, kind of a t-shirt, button-up t-shirt on.
That's him.
He's only got 19 subscribers.
Yeah. Well, he deleted his channel a while back,
Uh-huh.
and he just put it back up.
Who deleted? Oh,
He deleted it
YouTube deleted it.
by mistake, and he just got it back up.
That sucks.
Tell him Cajun sent you.
That's like getting monetized and closing your account and then starting another one.
Right. Like Michael Mullins did.
Like Ozarks
Michael,
did.
Michael Mullins wasn't monetized though. Yeah, Ozarks too. Ozark, yeah.
Yep, he was monetized. He was good. He had over 1,000 subs, had all that stuff done, and just closed it and started a new one.
Who is this now?
Ozarks.
Oh yeah, I had him. Boy, now he's more into art now.
Yeah.
Oz Art.
Oz
Yeah,
Art.
Oz Art is his new name, yeah.
Oz Art, yeah.
Here's
Well,
that
guys,
back.
I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm gonna go take a nap.
All right, brother.
Yeah, I need to do the same thing. I need to get some sleep. I was planning to do that at 4:30. Now it's almost 5. Jeez.
Yeah,
I hear
it's
ya.
almost 7 over here. So I'll see y'all later.
All All right,
Okay.
buddy.
Bacon.
Blue
Good
time.
night.
Take care, guys. I'm gonna jump off myself.
Okay, how do I turn this off? Here we go. Let's see.
You
This click
figure
off.
it out better than me.
Well, I barely. This is only my third stream ever talking to
Yeah.
someone else.
Also,
So
just X out. That's all you gotta do. Just X out in the corner.
okay. All right. I'll see you later, there, Phil. Nice talking to you.
All right, brother. Likewise. We have 3 people watching, so we got somebody lurking in the background. Well, whoever is lurking in the background, please let me know you're there. Hey, Robert Johnson, what's going on? Come on. What is going on, brother? As you can see, we're just toying around here with some 2019 pennies. And apparently we're getting lucky here. You can see we got a pretty nice die crack going here, and it's hopefully. No, I know, bud. I know. You can see we got the crack. It starts at the rim. It's cutting up here. It's going all the way up to the N. And on the other side of the die, you can see it's starting to work its way in from over here. And these are all in the same box, which is nice. So I'm getting the progression of that die blowing up. Hopefully I can get that one where it crosses completely. And you can see we've got a die crack over here. That's what started us looking on the back of these. We got the tail of it here. It runs through the T and up into the scroll. It's like a really minor die crack, but it's there. It's damage. I'm glad you're here to jump in. I mean, we're just, like I said, we're just kind of goofing around. My little one's gonna be up soon. You can see we got a little bit of doubling in the letters, but that's machine doubling. It's not actual true double die. Nope, nothing there. I gotta get all this stuff ready later on for the contest. Because I'm gonna probably end up putting my view like this so we can look at some of the coins for it, because I'm sure people are gonna want to see them. There's the die crack. It's getting a little more prominent. Hang on to that one. Here it is again. Oh, I gotta put this chat back onto live chat so I can actually read what you're saying. What's going on, Scrapping? We're just chasing the die cracks today. some of these we're getting farther into the progression of the die crack, and I'm waiting to find one where the die is actually exploded. And if you're watching just to see if there's clues for the contest in this, there's not. This is just, I couldn't sleep and I've been up since 4 o'clock. Just shooting the breeze. But yeah, I'll show you one of the more advanced cracked ones. Yes, I'll explain all the details in the stream tonight. You can see this one, it cracks from here all the way up into the scroll. And there's a couple of flake off cracks. But it also has from the rim to the shield, and if you go the opposite side, the real bad part of it is the crack that goes from here all the way up to here with the gunk buildup in it. Here's some good finds. Yeah, I'll explain it in the email, and I'll tell everybody pretty much the same thing. It's gonna be, you get one submission, one email submission. So don't go sending them in every 5 minutes, because once you're in, for every right answer you're gonna have an entry put into the drawing. So you got a chance to have up to 15 entries. Plus you got we've got the shout out thing today too, which we're going to a coin show this morning, and we're gonna end up picking up something for it. I have no idea what. I gotta wait for the boss to wake up and tell me what we're gonna get. The deadline for the shout outs was yesterday. Surprisingly, we didn't have that many do it, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, exactly 20. Oh, for the clues, it's going to be a full week. Just because it gives people who have to work and are getting ready to travel for the holiday, it gives them a chance to get involved. You know, some people work night shifts, some people work days, they got kids, whatever. I want to give everybody a chance to be able to look and find and blah, blah, blah. I think it's going to be quite competitive. Oh, excuse me. Because I've already put on, I think, 130 subs for this contest alone, and there's a lot of generated interest. So I hope it kicks up. Oh, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing that you've been watching, because you already got yourself ahead of the game then. So don't feel bad. Don't feel nuts or anything like that. That's why I was telling everybody all the information is going to be released Sunday. So if you didn't catch that in one of the streams, I'm sorry that you might have missed that. But all the final details and the clues and the stuff you're supposed to look for will be released in the information today. This way you'll know exactly what to look for, and you can go to all the channels and you can look for them on everybody's channel, and you just pretty much email me your ideas. But just out of curiosity, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my email in here. I'm curious to see what you got so far. mean, maybe you caught on, maybe you didn't. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. Believe it or not, that was one of the conversations we had before we went full on with the contest. And I told everybody, I was like, if I were you, I'd pre-record, a couple of videos because people are going to be going through watching your stuff, and what's the worst that can happen? They could watch a whole bunch more of your videos and get your view time up to help you get monetized. So there's a few of us that have gone out of our way to dump a little bit of extra footage. Mine actually really hasn't been going out of my way because it's really just all been towards the contest itself, and not so much saying, hey, this is a contest clue or any of that junk. But yeah, that's my email. I'd love to see what you've come up with or what you think it is, just to get the vibe. You know what I mean? I'm curious because if you caught on, I'll email you the response and I'll tell you if you did or not. And then you've got a big advantage. You got all day to go and keep looking before everybody else. All right, we are going to shut the scope off because I'm getting kind of tired of doing it for right now. And we're going to shut that off. I'm tired of all that. Sure. But yeah, if you've got it, man, I'll tell you. And I'll definitely give you props for it. I'll let everybody know. And like right in the contest when I release it, I'll be like, hey, you guys got to give props to Scrapping because he figured it out. And like I said, if you've got it and you've got the idea behind it, my man, you're ahead of the game by like miles. And it gives you a chance to go, okay, well, if I know I'm hunting the right stuff now, and you can sit there and go, yep, I know for sure I got this, 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 and this. That's 5, 6, 8 channels you don't have to watch anymore because you already cracked it. I'm really, really curious to see what you got. Because when this contest is over, I'm also going to offer the opportunity for other channels to do another one. Maybe we'll do 20 channels the next one, maybe 25, maybe 30, who knows? Maybe it won't be a code, maybe it'll be a picture, an item, maybe it'll be people's birthdays or what state they're from. I mean, those were all options that we've come up with throughout the different streams, or not the different streams, the conversations we've had on which one we would do for this one. So there's a lot of different variances it could be. If there's anybody in the party and you want to jump in and say hi and be social, you're more than welcome. Because I know for a fact I am up for the day. Oh man, was my camera off like that much? Oh shoot, it was low and off to the side. I wish somebody had told me that it was low and off to the side. Crap. Sent? Sweet. I will check it on my phone because I don't want to put your info up online. Just finished biscuits and gravy. Ooh, baby, now we're talking. No, I shut it off, bud. I was talking a little earlier. I didn't realize the camera was like so far down low and to the left that they weren't getting the full screen. Double D, what's up, brother? You want to join the party? You're more than welcome to shoot the shit with us. Sorry, shooting the breeze. Gotta be G-rated. That's not it. All right, let me pull up the old email, and I'll pull up the video. Come on, you bum. Control C, close that, go to here. Create a new one. Go to this detecting dingbat. Click there. Smack that in there. Send that out. There you go, bud. Email sent. All right, I got your email, Scrap, and I'm going to take a look at it right now. Let me take a look-see. I got to reset it on the phone. I don't know. He said he thinks he's got them, so actually no, my camera's off, so it doesn't matter. I can look up on my phone. What am I doing here? Let me pull that up. I was all trying to hide it off screen and whatnot. And I'm like, wait a minute, the camera's off. Well, you are on track. And let me let you know right now. %100% correct so far. Yes, you are on track. So how's that make you feel? Did you get it, DD? Well, you're already ahead of the game, bud. Uh, Double D, everybody should have theirs out now. They should all of them should be out for for the contest because we open all the details today. Stan, did you get the email, bud? Now it's going for the full week, bud. This way everybody's got a chance to put in their answer, and then we're doing the for every right answer you get, that gives you an entry into winning the prize. And then we're gonna do the elimination thing down to the last 3, and they're the ones who win the big prizes. So everybody's got a chance to get 15 entries into the contest. Hey, we got to keep that clean, bud. What if someone gets them all? It just gives them 15 entries instead of people who only found 4. It's just that much more of an opportunity. No, that's fine. Trust me, that's fine. It's also early as hell. I've been up since 04, so trust me, I know I know how you feel. Come on, son. You just gotta jump in the same way. You didn't get it yet? To go here? No, to join the party. I thought you said you wanted to jump in. There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yep, can hear you just fine, brother.
Can
You gotta mute or not mute. Pause the video play where you're watching the chat,
today?
and then your echo goes away. There we go. Now double D's in here. Let me get the
What's that?
let me get the camera back
What
up.
do I
with
have to do? Sorry.
Nothing. You just hang out. That's not what we want. What is going on here?
How do I watch the chat?
How do you watch the chat? Hold on one second. Oh, this thing's gonna act all stupid now.
Phil is a Marine, Robert Johnson.
Yes, sir. I don't think it's gonna let me. I might have to restart the computer because whatever reason I have to turn the scope on before I
Yeah, I'm
stream.
lagging on
I don't know
YouTube.
why. You're lagging on YouTube?
Chat.
Oh, yeah, you can,
Well,
but the problem is you have to mute the.
I got something called group chat, but everybody would have to join.
There's something called group chat, but everybody would have to join. I don't know. I have no idea. Semper Fi, brother. Semper Fi. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this thing. It does it every time where it switches the camera and it's saying it's one thing, but it's not. I may have to start the stream over just to turn the.
Bill?
For
Hey,
whatever
hello.
reason.
Popped up there.
Huh?
I like how my logo popped up there.
Yeah, when your camera's off, your logo will pop up.
Oh. Where's that at?
Where's what at?
Pause the chat. I have the chat closed.
Are you getting the echo again? Oh, you opened it twice. There you go. You turned your camera on?
Yeah, I can't see anything except for this ha 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 scar. I keep on having to go back and forth between YouTube and this.
Well, you can close this screen down totally. And unfortunately, you'd have to open up a second screen. I'm working on trying to get my my scope working. It's being an ass right now
Yes.
because
Let me close some of these links up.
for whatever reason. For whatever reason, even though it's saying it's on scope, it's reading the camera. And I had to close the stream down last time just to get the camera to reset. I don't know why it does that. Excuse me. It wasn't that it was a third person. It was detecting daddy twice. Yeah, let me restart the stream. I'm gonna start another stream, guys. This way I can get the camera back up so you can see the the die cracks and crap again. So let me do that, and I'll resend you an invite, bud. We can hear you, cause I can hear you typing. Yep. I can hear you beating on your phone too, or jerking off.
No, I was just tapping the side of the laptop.
All right, I'm gonna kill this real quick, get the scope back up, and I'll start up another stream.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll be back in a minute, guys.